Okay. Okay, I think I'm live now. Hello, everybody. I am Conquering History Games, and welcome back to just another random stream. So I streamed a little bit earlier today, but we're just gonna pick it right back up. I went and I gave some blood, and then they still asked for more. But excuse me. Anyway, did that, laid down for a little bit and had something to eat. Kind of feeling okay. Kind of feeling just dry, honestly, which makes sense because a bunch of liquid came out of my body. So where we're going to pick up is we were going to try to do just a super fast rush on becoming... I'm talking like we want to try to maybe be King of Ireland, before... Oh, shoot! That's right! We entered into this stupid war. Okay, yeah, because I misunderstood something. Okay, so let's load that back up. I'm not sure how far back we can really go. I don't want to go a whole year, I think. Yeah, let's try July. This is terrific. Have you guys seen the Lady of Shalott one they did? That's great. Oh my gosh, it seriously put me all the way back here. Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm getting a feedback. Oh, it's him! It's Ziegler. No, he's layering it. Okay. This is like actually Bachian. Oh, speaking of Bachian, because I've always debated getting a Bach metal patch. There are these and I'm kind of just killing time while people come in because I didn't like post on my community tab that I was going to be doing this. But there's these patches, because I'm somebody who goes to metal shows, and so I've got that battle vest, you know, which you know obviously is extremely attractive to women. And I get my patches usually from this specific shop in a country that's not my own, and I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure, you know, what kind of rights they have to print some of this stuff. But they've been around for years and they haven't been shut down, so I figure it's okay. But they do shut themselves down periodically to catch up on their backlog of orders. So I've just got like a few patches I've been wanting to grab for like literally 6 months. Like I'll have the money and I'm like, okay, let me log on. Oh yeah, I want to get that, because it's not like there's other things in my life I gotta spend cash on. So it's not exactly a priority. But then every time I go on, it'll be when they're down, and it's like, oh, maybe they've been down for 6 months. No, because I'll like put the stuff in the cart and then I maybe like don't order because I'm like, oh, I don't know about something else here, or you know, I'll just like maybe think on it overnight. And that happened again this week, where it's like, dang it, I should just ordered the shit. Like just waiting for it to overload. But then I found out I could set it up that I can get an email when they're gonna be back. Okay. So what did we do here? Yeah, I think we were condemning this guy. Yeah, so while that's going on, I don't see any reason why we can't just jump immediately into this war. We'll just go against like Austria though at first. Oh wait, no, I need to re-vassalize again, so I have to go back through here. So yeah, I'm gonna vassalize him. I mean, I really would now, because I think about it more. I really do want him to you know, work with me more. Hello there, Elliot. What's the 8383 mean, if you don't mind me asking? You just make something up. You know, whenever I think of Elliot, I think of the main character from Bedazzled, as that. 83 is your lucky number, so you doubled up. Cool. Okay. I'm just trying to think. I guess we could scheme to sway him. I just want him to like me a little bit more, so that I can say, hey man, can you just give me some normal levy? stuff. You know, quit trying to create a stink in the realm, because then Munster, which is these are my homeboys, they're gonna be saying, how come Desmond gets better tax breaks than we do? We're the ones who've been here from the start. Come on, don't be that guy. Be my guy. So just gonna hit him up like that. I need to get my brothers married. This I care about a lot less. I could sort by alliance power. Jeez, marry my 40-something half brother to one of the Normandy toddlers. I mean, the thing is, the more ways I can weasel my bloodline in there, the better. Gosh, but it's not gonna work because he's what, 40-something, and this kid is 6, so he's gonna have to wait 10 years. He'll be 50-something in Crusader Kings. Like, that's no, something's gonna go wrong. He's gonna get killed in battle, or it's not. I mean, it gives me a temporary alliance, but like, I just don't think. I think there's better things I could do here. House Ludwiga, obscure, huh? How about if we just go for a house one? Let's go for, or just straight up prestige king. Let's get some prestige. Yeah. Oh, nice. There's a Carling available. Ooh, she's 5. But you know, the point is to just. Wait a minute, because the Capet are in charge here. So this is... the Carling dynasty. Yeah, this is the one descended from Charlemagne. I'm just verifying. Okay, yeah, there's Pippin. How do I... Yeah, I guess I can't. Let's see, because it goes through the daughter lines at some point. Here we go. Charles, no different one. This is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Carlemagne, Kaiser Karl the Great. This is the guy. He's the guy. He's the great. Just one of the, I mean, that's what Charlemagne means, right? Okay, so then via his son Pippin, this was the, yeah, of Italy, it went down through here, and then this kid is way down here. So this is the, let's count it. Okay, so this is the potential heir. Oh, good, there's a 7-year-old. Oh, that's a son, though. That ain't gonna work. So we're trying to marry the 5-year-old great granddaughter of Charlemagne. Or just to count separate generations: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 8 times great granddaughter of Charlemagne. I think that's more than enough for us to claim pretty much Western Europe, right? Yeah, via my half brother. Let's at least marry the younger half brother to that. I mean, we're gonna get prestige. Does it say how much prestige? 300, 400 for marrying into House Carling, but there's a minus 100 neg because it's just a count, you know. All right. Been watching this channel since you played the United States at TNO. It'll be sad seeing you leave. Wow. Well, thank you for the time, the attention. I hope, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is a bit of a wild, yeah. That's another point counterpoint. Honestly, this is a bit much. I'm pausing that Celtic music is too much right now. Let's go to his relaxing Celtic mix. We're just like, we're planning weddings and we're getting boom, boom, but it's the same time, and the it's, geez, it's an epic tale indeed. But hold on. We're marrying 8 times great granddaughters of the guy. Uh, Geez, just be a jackass and make this a grand wedding, which would be 400 gold. So like that, we're basically saying we're gonna blow our whole annual budget and then get in debt for 9 months on this wedding. Wow, make it matrilineal. Obviously, I just want to see what it would say. No, okay, it gives you the alert. All right. Their military strength is inferior to ours. Count Herbert of the Vermandois. Oh gosh, the location of Europe's first genocide. What a fucking joke. Who's the jackass who said that? I mean, I've read so much about the French Revolution, it's unfortunate that their names blur for me, the authors. I mean, I just gotta flip through and, you know, it'll come back to me, but gosh, I wish I could remember who that was. Big, like, he was a big time, like, right-wing Catholic conservative historian. Yeah, that was his thesis, essentially. But the thing is, I usually am somebody who, there's just something about the French Revolution. I think you really do need to know the historian a little bit when they did that. And I remember I once found a website that, it was like a blog style thing about, and it was just like about a bunch of French Revolutionary history. But what I thought was cool is they had a part of the website you could like in part of helping you navigate it, you could search by essential political ideology of the people of the historians in question. So you could have like you could look up liberal liberal's not even enough, because it'd be like you'd have like conservative liberal, traditional liberal, kind of you'd have conservatives, monarchical, communistic, socialistic, all that. So like it's essentially like if you're trying to get these different point of views, you got to do it, because everybody is the commentary of the French Revolution is ongoing. It's maybe not so hot right now. A lot of years of Macron will do that, but always keep an eye on France. They keep that fire burning, even if it ebbs low. Okay. I don't even know if I'm streaming anybody, if I've bored everybody off. But I mean, it's the like slightly miscommunicated quote of what can we say about the French Revolution? It's too soon to tell. So yeah, all this Vendée area stuff, nasty bit of business, that's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna do this with brother. I really don't think we need to egg this anymore. Sorry, that took so long. Oh yeah, we can create an accolade. Yeah, I think I wanted the Tortelbach. Yeah. So create him. Bestowing will increase his opinion of you. It costs me. Gosh dang! I forgot that it cost that much. You know what though? Gotta look the part. So he's a politic. You can grant an accolade to one of your knights. Comes at a claim knight and gives bonuses to you and your army. Yeah. So the whole thing is like I make him to then put with my knight. This is my feudal commissar. Not endorsed by a bishop. Okay, next. Yes, I'm hitting next. Oh, select an unassigned one. Highlighted. Oh. Wait, what? Accolade. Dang it. You see, now it's making me go, all right, how do you get back to that menu? Okay. This is the non-sexy part of grand strategy games. So we have no ongoing activities. Host a funeral to lay this one to rest. Huh. I don't know about this. University visit, anticipated rewards. Oh yeah, so you could just spend good. Cool. I like to see ways, because I think if I remember correctly, and watch me have money problems whenever I in the future play Crusader Kings, but I feel like there was always a point in CK2, you can say that about any game, like like any of these kinds of games, once you blow it enough that like money was like irrelevant because you just had so much of it all the time, depending on how you built, of course. And so, but like, yeah, using this to do other things, yeah. You need, I kind of feel like you need sinks, for maybe lack of a better word, something that like once you just hit like a self-sustaining point when you're waiting for timed out events, give them something to like just pay it anyway. There's an argument that it could become a mechanic that consumes min-maxers. But, I mean, I don't think this has ever been a min-max style game. It's interesting, people who do that, who break it like that. But ultimately, I think the true appeal of Crusader Kings 2 is you never play the same campaign twice. Alright, so, speaking of which, let's just... Plague scheme. Okay. Got the wedding celebration going on. Yeah, we're gonna get the 350 off of that. I'm gonna wait for an event that says things are getting better. Yes, your brother will be betrothed to my daughter, Adele. So we're gonna have to wait 11 years on that. See how that one pays off. The Panther of Lumina needs a successor. I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, click to manage him. Ticker. Unstationed. Resize. Maintenance will increase. Yeah, I think I wanna. Let's get some more people up. I think some light horsemen could do us good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will do us a lot of good. Okay, not stationed in any holding. So, a men-at-arms regiment receives bonuses to its effectiveness by being stationed in a holding. Buildings can further increase these bonuses, sometimes for any type of men-at-arms, but most commonly for 1 or 2. Small stables provide bonus. You can station any time except during war, or if the holding is occupied. If the holding is lost, then the stationed men-at-arms will be unstationed. See, now I just want to listen to Station to Station, that boy. Yeah, fucking Thin White Duke. Actually, let's look at the track listing on that. Oh, Golden Years, and of course, title track. Who's on drums on this one? Dennis Davis. Yeah, the guy. Keeping it soul and funky. Yeah. All right. Just was checking that. Okay, ahoy to you, Jacob. Hope you are doing well. So then how do I station them? Not stationed in it. Okay, wait, let that circle do the thing. Not stationed in any holding. I feel like I'm misunderstanding something. Like, how do I actually then do it? Change stationed holding. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, station you there. Regiment is raised. When did I raise them and why? Disband them. Oh wait, no, cancel this. Okay, I must have accidentally raised my armies at some point. That felt a little weird. Don't know what happened there. Again, refamiliarizing. Just waiting for this to happen. Scheme phase, duration 308. Just forgot those actually do take quite a while. Faiths and religions. All characters believe in a faith, which belongs to a religion. Open the faith view. Okay. Your faith has a number of doctrines. These doctrines set rules for members of the faith and govern many things, such as gender succession laws available or what characters can hold temple holdings. Tenets at the top are special doctrines that give... Whoa! Sorry, I didn't realize I was still paused. St. Crispin's Day. St. Crispin's Day 1067. Alright. Your faith has a number of doctrines. Okay, we know. Tenets at the top are special doctrines that give bonuses or opinions for your character, like the ability to mediate or participate in great holy wars. All faiths also have sins and virtues, indicating behavior that is either frowned upon or celebrated by your peers. All faiths have fervor. So right now our fervor is at 43%. Look at the cursor. Which waxes and wanes over time, depending on the number of adherents to the faith, how holy wars are going, and more. Fervor represents how fanatical most members of the faith are feeling currently, including the many unwashed peasants across the world. When your faith's fervor is high, it is easier to convert counties. Use a convert faith and county to your faith, and counts as your faith resist conversion to other faiths. So essentially, the higher the fervor, the more people are believers. When fervor is low, however, rulers might decide to abandon their current faith in favor of another from the same religion, spawning a heresy. So heretical rulers will convert along with their closest territory vassals and are free to spend their new faith in place of the old. Yes, so. Next, from the faith view, boy, this is distracting, isn't it? Let me do that because I'm trying to cover the text there, so now we don't know what's going on. From the faith view, it is possible to create a new faith of your own. Doctrines and tenets will cost a certain amount of piety, depending on which tenets your current faith is. This is not something to worry about for your first character, but it could be very fun first goal to work towards when you're feeling more confident. Yeah. So, family members who have a high opinion, you're likely to join the new faith. High learning skill could convince many more, and if your old faith does not convert, will continue for you a heretic. Got it. You say, yes, I understand. Okay. So, we'll look at the tenants thing more in a minute. Let's look at this annoying company thing. So what's happening? It's October 25th, 1067, and in walks in what? I'm comfortably. Oh, I'm supposed to be Irish, right? So I'm comfortably soaking at the bathhouse, finally getting some well-deserved downtime, when a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts my tranquil thoughts. Did you see it? And that ridiculously tiny. A little further into the room, I spot Aldebir making obscene gestures, surrounded by a crowd of laughing sycophants. It's hard to miss that they are all staring at me. That's it. I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. Aldebir has been antagonizing me for way too long, and now he is also trying to ruin my bath time. I've never met such a hysterical sycophant as him. Curse you, Aldebir! So this is the bishop who's my rival anyway. So I can say he will pay for this, which means that he becomes my nemesis, who's a special relation indicating utter and mutual contempt and hatred. It is a stronger special relation than a reliable character can only have one nemesis. This guy's not big enough to be my nemesis. So like I said, I want him dead now. Do a murder scam. Saying I'm overreacting. He'll spend 150 pi to stress and patient, but he'll like me more. I'll fuck him. I want him. Fuck him. I want him dead now. It's gonna take 99 days. Okay, cool. Much faster. Okay, let's take a look at that faith screen. So we're doing the insularism. So here's our tenets. One of them is monasticism. This was mentioned earlier when we were initially looking into insularism. But courtiers can take vows to become monks. Temperate is a virtue, and gluttony is the sin. The pleasures of fine food and drink only serve to distract us from services to the divine. Isolating ourselves in remote monasteries is the best way to avoid these temptations. We also like vows of poverty, or a ruler can decide to do that, where he reduces monthly tax income but increases his piety gain. Generosity becomes a virtue in the corresponding greed is a sin. Money corrupts. Okay, money corrupts the hearts of men and pushes them away from the true faith. We must shun the acquisition of material wealth if we are to focus on what really matters. They also have right. The new faith will keep their old faith on creation. Christian faiths keep it on creation. This is just like if you're initially taking it, but everybody in the same faith plus 5. The head of faith opinion minus 10. Faith creation and reformation cost is reduced though. So our beliefs are not so very different from those of our mother faith. Why should we quibble over specifics when we agree on the major points of doctrine and most importantly the ultimate authority for arbitration? So it's yeah, the Pope is a little, or I think it's actually head of faith opinion, so it doesn't mean their opinion of the head of faith, or like the head of faith doesn't like them, because it's like, there's a lot of insularism it's essentially like a light syncretic. Insularism is a syncretic religion, in short. All right. So we don't like lust. Lust is bad. Gluttony bad. Greed bad. Sadism bad. Vengeance is bad. But we look happily upon being chaste, temperate, generous, compassionate, and forgiving. It's male dominated. It is pluralistic. It's utter folly to say that there's only one right interpretation of divine will, not the other views are wrong. Each of us has our own way of worshiping God. Only sanctioned priors can be entrusted with upholding our faith doctrines and by extension with managing and caring for our sacred places. Okay. Encouraged to visit, a lot of, like, go visit the shrines and whatnot. Ecumenism, engage in interfaith dialogues to increase cooperation amongst different denominations. So other Christian faiths that have it are considered in stray instead of hostile. This faith differs in ways that's not particularly significant. Intermarriage may still happen. Yeah, hostile is like definitely not effing happening. Marriage, we live in monogamy. Divorce has to be approved. Bastards can be legitimized. So what we're saying is we're still looking at, bastards. Okay, consanguinity. It means there's an evancolcate marriage, so you can marry kind of close family members. For the good of the dynasty. Deviancy is criminal. Same-sex relationships are shunned. Characters caught practicing behavior shunned, lose a level of devotion, gave a corresponding afraid trait. So it could be like a sodomite. Male adultery is shunned. Female adultery is criminal. Kinslaying is criminal, and witchcraft is criminal. We got clerical gender. Only the men are allowed. Clerical function is you got arms and pacification. So you can see there's a whole lot of customizability here. So that's why there's a lot of people who play this game to get into it to like create their own faith. And that could be something fun to do one day. I mean, there's just always something to do. We got Pope Alexander II right now. Ask for gold, he will not accept. I love gold. And so, you can do the other way around too, I think. Used to be able to. Could negotiate an alliance, he will not accept. Faith differs, because he's hard Catholic. It's full, organized Roman Catholic Church. He's not insular. Oh. So it's an issue. Quiet chat today. Can we use a hook? Do we have a hook? There's not even why is it there? I get it. But come on. Is not gonna level of splendor of the dynasty, yes. Splendiferous. What are these wars I can declare? Oh, you have to do force vassalization. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that at the dawn. So war were declared, raise it all up. We're gonna let them make the first move on us. So yeah, we're gonna start our one-by-one conquests of these 4 solo. Come at me. He's gonna come at me. You don't want it. You don't want it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come around here and siege behind you. I'm gonna take that, and then I'll go stop you from when he's gonna have been moving to do the same. You see, we've got our bishopric here, the bishopric of Roskrin. So we're back here. We're sieging this down. They're well supplied. It's gonna take maybe a little under a year to besiege this. The bishopric of Burr. With this, we can do some scheming with agents, complex schemes, scheme phases, scheme secrecy, grace period of a few months where it cannot be discovered at all. 5 agents slots could be filled with co-conspirators. Different agents favor different skills. Okay. For the charming petty king of Munster, I call you to honor our alliance. Join me in the Mercian war for Countess Margaret's claim on the earldom of Buckingham. What? You know how much shit is going on in England and you're doing that? The Duke of Mercia. But dang, it's like it's actually a strong dukedom too. Look at the size of that and all of the size of that lad. I'll accept, but that's all gonna get a lot messier later. Oh yeah, my brother still needs to marry into something. Let's just do another prestige gain. Oh, we can pick up ourselves a Jimena. Oh, she had some sort of congenial trait, but whatever. Nothing's really gonna come of that, I think. Alright, so let's unpause. And, yeah, just siege it down, siege it down. Yeah, how's Jimena? Oh, so why they're not getting a minus? What the heck? What is the deal here? Am I doing something wrong and it's not actually under siege? Boy, I'm gonna look stupid if that's the case. Okay, whatever. Just attack these fools. Yeah, potential battle. We're gonna probably win. They're defending the wetlands. They have higher quality. Really? Higher quality. Well, let's see. Ooh, boy. There's a feud that has happened, me and Earl Knockbar. Come to see you in a new light. One day I'd be proud to call you friend. Okay, now I think we're going to do the vassalization. Yep, you see now they will accept regular feudal obligations. So he's joining me in wartime. Thank you. So Desmond is in. They're just like anybody else. No semi-autonomous BS. Any new books coming in? I think I'm actually going to finish Mistborn tonight. I'm very, very close to the end, and I think I'm just going to sit down in a comfy chair and knock it out. It's been very enjoyable. It's so fast-paced compared to Stormlight Archive. Really like all the characters. Obviously, that's like of utmost importance, but I don't think there's really any of them I dislike of the main crew. Let's see. Scheme has been discovered. My scheme team rebel dead has been discovered. We could say this is a misunderstanding, or we could say I'll show them how far it can go. Like, that's right, I'm gonna kill him. And you can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna lose legitimacy. Uh-oh. I don't even know what I'm at right now with legitimacy. Where is that even at? I actually don't know. Counts realm, size, building stuff. Yeah, it's like the first thing. You're like, okay, cool. You're now running the realm. You gonna do anything now? Here's a hey. You want to maybe build some shit? Guess what? You get to wear the pointy cap and the pointy shiny cap. Now get to work, buddy. Yeah. Courtiers whisper. Incidentally, so that's one of the things I like about Mistborn, because like Mistborn is like it's genuine. It really. You could say that Anderson writes like popcorn fiction or whatever, but it's like it is literature. And one of the things he does in Mistborn, so the concept of Mistborn, yeah, it's a fantasy world. I mean, like kind of sci-fi. Sanderson likes to kind of mix those things a lot. I mean, we see we're seeing it more and more. ReZero is a great non-Brandon Sanderson case of like sci-fi and magic mixing, and I'm really fucking looking forward to where it's going. I don't know where that accent came from. So the concept of Mistborn is that 1,000 years in the it's not on Earth, it's on some other world, but like it's a fantasy human world, and the concept is like 1,000 years earlier, somebody rose up to defeat essentially Sauron, and Sauron won, and now the world has been ruled by Mordor. You know, Sauron has ruled the world for like centuries, and the world sucks now, of course. And so it's just taken for granted. It's the final empire. It's gonna last. It's lasted 1,000 years. It's gonna last for eternity, and we just all need to learn to live under it. And so there's almost like a pseudo slice of lifeness to it. It's you meet this like a street rat chick who gets picked to be part of a crew. Think like Ocean's 11, right? And they're gonna rob somebody, and who are they gonna rob? They're gonna rob the fucking emperor. And of course it's like a lot more to it, but. It's really interesting, and one of the things that I find interesting is every chapter ends with getting the point of view of the hero from like 1,000 years earlier, and there was like one section I really liked because it really reminded me of Dune, right? That's all the great sci-fi. It's like just like all great fantasy. It's peaking when it's aping Lord of the Rings or playing off it, and in sci-fi it's like when it's playing off of Dune. So the idea is that. The hero, you're getting like pieces of his diary, and he's like reflecting on how he's not really so sure he's like the prophet child, the prophet, the savior, but like the people around him are like, yes, you fucking are, dude. Like whether you like it or not, and it's like how much do they believe it? How much are they using him as a symbol? He gets really into the whole the Fremen and the Lisan al Gaib, and man, that was really rough to watch. What Villeneuve did to Stilgar. Means aside. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You just shut up while I can unite Ireland. What's up? Whoa, what's going on with Harald here? Did he want something? Did he need something? Vassalize. Wait, call allies to war. I can call in the future William the Conqueror into my fight. That's really funny. Whoa, what's going on here? My nephew. Oh, great. Nothing like bailing out a nephew. So my nephew Enya has been quarreled with his nephew Domhnall, so the nephew, for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing in the next room over unbelievable! And shouts, how could a spot of hell like you believe you're the ideal manifestation of a history games dynasty value? I should just say history games, family virtues. I'm far more deserving of that distinction than you are. You can say no fighting in the family, or you'll gain stress because of gregarious. So nephew Enna here is the evil antagonist apparently. They both are. Isn't that fucking swell? So this one's an evil antagonist. Wait. Evil antagonist who's gay. Evil antagonist who is heterosexual. This is like a branch of the family house Chinslag. Part of the Chinslag dynasty. What is this? I am actually confused right now. They're not even in my dynasty. The rod to the both of them, yeah. 36 and 21. This is a 36-year-old. Yeah, because he's my nephew, so yeah, his nephew is then correspondingly younger. Okay, anyway, no fighting in the family. What the heck? As I walk into the room, Enya turns to face me. I'm glad you're here, Merchad. Won't you please talk some sense into Domhnall, the son and heir of your nephew, Earl Merchad? He is being completely unreasonable. If evil antagonists exist, there's good antagonists as well. I don't know. I mean, there's like honorable follower here, for example. So I can say, shame on you, Domhnall. You were in the wrong, and you're both acting like petulant children. 0%. Okay, possible outcomes: 0% chance they listen to reason. I forgot about the percentage thing. So like, it lets you know, and that's. I mean, yeah, the game's really trying to. That's when it stops becoming suggestions and becomes warning. It's like when you're selling out of something. Like it could be a car, and if anybody's ever worked in sales, you know they always say the customer is always right, but the customer is always right in matters of taste. But like they need to know what their taste options are. But like there's you have to be. You've got to be gentle when, like, if somebody's saying, like, I want this thing. And then he's like, look, hey, man, you want it? I'll sell it to you. Might I suggest, though? And, you just say, maybe this one's got better mileage for what you're looking for. Maybe, this or that. Or, make them live the consequences of their own action. Yeah. So, but, like, that's so funny here. It's like 0% chance they're gonna react. It's like somebody comes in to buy a car. And it's, yeah, I'm looking for I'm looking for a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what car to slander. Anyway, we're way off track here. Let's see here. Ha, I am clearly the best history games dynasty around. Okay, I need to fix that. Hold on, let's fix that. I mean, see, yeah, not like we had to do that. It sticks out. There we go. Submit. Okay. So I'm the best around, and it'll actually give me prestige. Both of them are gonna like me less. I can afford it. They'll still both have positive opinions of me, and my prestige will go up, which will lead to them having more feeling. And I get lifestyle experience. Yeah. The best around. See, this one's my nephew. So then who's his mama? His parent was my brother-in-law. So that means this one's wife, except not there. Okay, here we go. Spouse. It's a wandering, treacherous villain. But this is some lowborn. What? I am a little bit confused to how this guy's actually related to me. I guess it's one of those things where it's like, it's the uncle in quotation, but it's not in, it's not a blood uncle, you know what I mean? And I felt adrenaline blood. Good, hydrated. Sometimes feel good, sometimes not. I mean, even then it's like you just get tired. It's not a huge deal. Actually, that's not true. I once did think I was going to pass out or have a heart attack after I had donated blood, but it's because I was doing things I wasn't supposed to. I mean, yeah, it's just like, chill out. Don't friggin' go try to, bench 3 plate or something right after. I'm feeling all right. I think I can like finish up an hour here. So Enya turns to face me. Oh yeah, so I'm saying I'm the best around. Look at all the prestige I have now. I'm distinguished now. Very good. So feud the mild Chiclain rivalry. I am told Earl Connachtbar, the contemptible sycophant, has vowed the reign to be eternal enemies of his family. To think, or the vowed Ryan, the killing has raised some hackles. Oh, the feeling is mutual, so we reciprocate, and he will become my nemesis, and there will be a house feud going on. He's my prisoner. What kind of feud is that? How childish. No media effects. Yeah. I do not care. I do not care. This guy, yeah, he... Wait, so doesn't that mean the war is over? Oh, yeah. How childish. Yeah, he doesn't like me because I just whooped his ass. So here's all we gotta do here. Whoops. Exit that. So I click this. We have one. Easy peasy. Time to enforce our demands. Choose a member of your family to be offered as a hostage. Why would I do that? Or demand an opponent as hostage. They'll become my vassal. They're going to get nerfed. My allies will share 350. I'm going to get 150 fame. Each point of fame increases their progress towards the next level of fame. So I think fame is technically separate. I actually don't really know. So we're gonna demand, I don't know who you got. This little kid here. Oh wait, no. We'll accept. She's someone to demand this hostage. And then gonna enforce that. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary while he's crying. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Signed, Earl Connachtbar II MacDonald of Athlone. So be it. It is to be so. I forget, can I just strip him now? Request claim demand hostage. Okay. That's stuff. Revoke title, except what? You wait, no, you have a truce. Oh, can't. Okay, not allowed to do it. Cost free communication. Got it. Okay. I think we do Dublin next. Dublin's the big one. Oh, shoot. No. Dublin's actually significantly stronger than me. Their military strength is inferior to ours. And yet, I see this. Special soldiers, 5,000. I'm not so sure. You know what? Let's make a save file. Okay, we're going to call this... First War 1. Excuse me, I am just gonna mute because I feel like a meeting. Yeah, I'm back with the banana. Okay. So, are we still slaying this guy? Who the freak cares? My hostage is here. People will make him feel right at home. Yep. All friends here. I mean, not really, because I'm the king and you're a vassal, but, you know, I'm a benevolent king. There goes a petty king. Who said that? So yeah, how did this work? This one fight of war go? You lost 123. You lost 302. Wow. Dublin already ate somebody up. Oh shoot, 666. We gotta go though. Because Dublin's on the warpath. It's a land rush now. Mm-hmm. Let's see how this goes. Every character belongs to a culture. Open the culture view, which is highlighted. Culture is defined by its ethos, cultural pillars, and traditions. Each determines various benefits or penalties to all members of the culture. The ethos describes the core values of culture. It is the main determiner of what traditions are available to a culture. The ethos of your culture, the Irish, is ceremonious. So ceremonial court life is integral to the culture. It's a core thing. So we get more prestige. Top creation cost goes down. Excuse me. Cultural pillars reflect the origins of a culture and also cannot be changed. They have a strong impact on the cultural acceptance of other cultures, but otherwise are of lesser importance than the ethos. The traditions of a culture are more flexible, but can still be incredibly important to a culture. Unlike the ethos and pillars, traditions can be changed by the culture head, which is our next topic. The culture head is the ruler of a culture with the largest realm. You are the culture head of your culture. Culture. How many times are we going to say that word? The culture head can establish new traditions for their culture. They also play an important part in the technological and societal development of the culture, which we will look at now. Your culture determines which innovations you have access to, shown in the Innovations tab. Innovations are the inventions and adaptation a culture can discover over time. Innovations give you bonuses, buildings, and men-at-arms for all members of the culture. Innovations are grouped into eras, so most innovations are simply not available in the early parts of the game. Your culture is currently in the early medieval era. Innovations are usually discovered very slowly. However, the culture head can make a culture discover an innovation faster by choosing it as the culture's fascination, which is highlighted. So right here. When you're the culture head, you can click on an innovation to set it as the new fascination. Cultures also discover innovations faster if they are already discovered by neighboring cultures. So right now we're super into horseshoes, which if we get in 68 years, we're on the 68-year Manhattan Project figuring out what the fuck is a horseshoe. A horse with a split will quickly go lame, be unable to be ridden into battle. By shoeing our horses with bronze or iron plates, we can keep their hooves healthy and protected from damage. Which, you know, I gotta go place Umamasume. So he said, what is your favorite Fallout game? Mine's New Vegas. I've been playing a lot of Fallout London. New Vegas, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, I streamed it on the channel. Find it in there somewhere. That was really fun. Okay, so the practicalities of that is affects the army movement speed up 10%. Be exposed to hereditary rule. Like hereditary rule just walked in a trench coat and then that trench coat would be more flashing than an exposure. Both camera terms I'm realizing. Kind of want to speed it up a little bit, but I think I'm actually... Why are we in the negatives? Oh, that's the Mercian War. Yeah, this... I cannot get into it with 2,000 Mercians. Why did you do this in the middle of this other friggin' war? Yeah, you just ripped out a piece of England. You get a new perk. Alright. So we do defensive negotiations, fellow vassal opinions, fellow... No. Adaptive traditions. Learn language schemes +1, foreign affair effectiveness +25. August. Ooh, what is this? Prestige per dread with a firm hand. What is my dread at? I haven't even really looked at that. Our dread's at 5.5. We're laying we're laying it down. I think we actually will do this. I think prestige producer. We'll get a couple more prestige a month off of that. Oh, we'll get 100 stress if I do that. Okay, scheme at court. Someone's plotting to kill my kinsman. I might stick with Irish culture. Oh no, we're just gonna start playing these thing by ear. I mean, the short-term goal is become king of Ireland. Not gonna be too difficult, I think. I got stressed because I'm gregarious and swaying. The other guy didn't work. But once I'm king of Ireland, that's when the conquering game is gonna slow down, because then the focus becomes on like getting marriages. I mean, I might try to get, preparing for war, but just build up the island though for a while. And that's, I think, when we'll maybe start, because we need to do something while the time passes. Playing with the cultures, playing with the religion, stuff like that. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my rival Ealdbur has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Ignore him and steal his ideas. What? I'll get a hook on him, maybe. And I'll get life... Oh, am I going to get lifestyle points no matter what? No. How dare you challenge your petty king? This will give me some 10 dread, goodness. But it'll give me stress. The thing is, I think I've got 0 stress right now, or what's my stress at? 20 out of 300. I think I could afford... I think 20 stress is pretty cheap to get 10 dread, especially when we just got firm hand. Although I'm not going to get lifestyle points. Not very diplomatic, but effective. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, you see, we've got a little fill up. We're going to be alright, though. Where'd the music go? Oh, dang it. I might have been playing a copyrighted stuff by accident. One Sigla. Let's go to a different part of this playlist. Although, how long have I been streaming? Actually, it has been about an hour. I have read The Godfather. It's been a long, long time. It's cute, I would say, but Yeah, I have read The Godfather. The movie's better. The Godfather, it definitely though. I mean, if you like the movie enough, I think it's worth a try to read it. It's just kind of it's a little nasty as a book though. Like okay, there's literally a plot line about a woman, the one who Sonny was sleeping around with, who the one who cheated on his wife with. She has an abnormally large vagina. That is a plot element in the book. um, and and there's this whole thing with a surgeon who like ends up fixing her, which like oh my gosh, I don't know if that was inappropriate to say like fixing her, like she was broken, but like does the surgery on her that makes it better for her. I mean, she wanted it. Um, and he's also the one who reconstructs Michael's face from when he got his jaw broken. Here. Let's see. Have you read Stranger in a Strange Land? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Another essential sci-fi work. I was just recommending that one to somebody the other day. It's the plain and simple, most important first book to read for Heinlein. But if you're not into it, like if you hear about it, I mean, you could definitely check out Glory Road or something. Glory Road's really good, actually. It's very underrated, I think, and like the first like 2 chapters alone, I think are gonna, even the first one's gonna suck you in so fast before it even becomes like a sci-fi story. You'll kind of get into the rhythm of Heinlein's writing, and yeah, he knows how to pull you along. He's great. All right, so let's enforce these. Demand. I guess I should demand a hostage of some kind. Hey, that's a big beard for a 19-year-old. Wisdom and mercy are legendary. You're such a greater foe than I. Okay, so there go the easy ones because I don't think we can declare war here. We don't have to. Well, it's because the armies are raised, but also because we're not bordering them. Dublin, I don't know. So, like, if I disband my stuff, I can't disband while other armies are around. Let's come down here. Can I disband my enemy or hostile? Is this part of that war? Okay, we could beat them. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, these two are fighting. Yeah, so Connacht is going to start unifying the north. Dang, I didn't expect to be this much of a land rush. But Stranger in a Strange Land is great. It's one of the better Heinlein novels. It's not my favorite, but I think it's essential reading for him for understanding sci-fi. I mean, it's one of his big 4 that he won the Hugo Award for. So he won it for I believe it was first Starship Troopers. Then he won it on his very next book again for Stranger in a Strange Land. And he got it for Time Enough for Love, which is my personal favorite. And then for The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, which I'm sure people have heard that phrase before. It's also where there ain't no such thing as a free lunch comes from. So I'll show you to your room. Welcome. I call on your alliance. Join me in the Norman conquest of England. Now you're speaking my language. So that's going to be cool to do next time. We're going to get in on this. Whoa! Has Norway taken control? Whoa! Officially for right now, King Harald is a double crowned king of both of Norway and England. The hard man. Yeah, let's do our part to beat him next time. So the next time I think I stream is gonna be probably not tomorrow morning again. Actually, it's probably gonna have to wait until the evening. Honestly, this is gonna depend on work. And I'm gonna also try to knock out Mistborn, so that'll be one less thing to do, and I could do more of this as well. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye bye.